Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company. Yes, I'm sitting down on the job again. Welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. We are out here on Lake Erie. Beautiful summer day. And got myself a nice perch. That's a nice start to the day right there. Oh look, and he's coughing up. He coughed up, looks like to me to be a goby. Coughed up a small goby. Look at the size of that goby. Actually, I'm going to put that down. We're going to keep this perch. I'm fishing in 55 feet of water. If I can get that hook out. Oh, right up the snout. That's a good. That's why they call them the sting nose. Okay. All right. So I'm running the half-ounce sting nose jig and spoon, and I'm running the silver clear water sunny day. Oh, I wanted to show the comparison. Look at that goby. The size of the goby, and I've got the half-ounce sting nose on there, so it's relatively the same size. Now, I was actually thinking of going with 3/4 ounce, and you would think, why so heavy when you're fishing for perch? Well, I'm fishing deep, first of all, 55 feet of water. So I want to get down there quick enough, and you know, those aggressive perch, they'll hit the bigger jigging spoons. No problem. In the springtime and in the fall, they're aggressive, they're hungry. When you're ice fishing, I agree, scale down. 3/16, 1/4 ounce. But in the summer or in the fall and the spring, when you're fishing deep water, you can definitely go a little bit heavier. So right now I've got the half-ounce on. I'll stick with the half. We'll see how it goes. The only reason I'm thinking maybe 3/4 ounce, because there are some walleye around, you never know. But the half-ounce will handle a walleye too. I'm just using the light rod, jigging this right off the bottom. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cast it out and jig it right back again and see if I can get in another fish. Okay, now that is not a perch. That's something else. So it's either, I'm going to say it's either a sheephead or a walleye, which is another reason why I wanted a little bit of a bigger sting nose, so that I had a little bit of a bigger hook in case I catch something bigger, like I've got now. Third cast in. Now I'm only running, I've got 10 pound braid, but I've only got an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader on this light rod. It's gotta be a sheephead. They fight like that. The walleye fight, but I'm not gonna say this much. Unless, of course, it's a huge walleye, but I have a feeling it's a sheephead. And on a light rod like this, talking a lot of fun. Okay. Now I like to use light when I'm using jigging for perch as opposed to ultra light, only because a light rod has a little more backbone, and of course this rod is a one-piece rod, which gives it a little more strength as well. Not that you need a lot of strength for hook setting on perch, but while you're fishing for perch, like I say, you could hook into something else, so you want to be prepared. Okay, starting to come up. 55 feet of water is a long way down. And you don't want to bring them up too fast anyway, and it is a big drum. Okay, we're just going to let him go. My needle nose. It's a big, talk about fun on a late action rod. Okay. Come on. There you go. All right, away he goes. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Cast it a little bit, have my seat, and I'm gonna jig that sting nose right back. So I'm covering a bit of ground. In fact, maybe I'll anchor here. Let's anchor here. I've just been drifting a bit. We're gonna anchor here and work this area and see if there's any perch holding around here. What on earth? Must be a nice perch, I'm hoping. He just pulled my rod, pulled it right down. Oh, it was getting hot out here. I had to put on my sun protector pants. Oh, he's going again. He was just tugging. He hit what I call hit and run. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. That's a nice chunky Lake Erie perch. That's why he did the hit and run. Hey? That is one nice chunky fish. Okay, that's photo worthy for Facebook and Instagram. And then he's going right in the box. He goes in the box. Yeah, I had to put these, that sun was really hot on my legs. I didn't want to get a burn. So I've got these light pants that I keep on board just in case I start to feel hot on my legs. I just put them on. They protect me from the sun. I didn't bring any sunscreen, and I got my Thunder Mist sun hat on, so I feel pretty good about that. This really protects my ears. And when you're out on the water, you want to protect yourself, whether it's with sunscreen or both, with hats like this. Definitely a good idea to protect yourself against the sun. So I'm casting it out. I'm not using any bait. I'm just running the sting nose just the way it is. Now, if you like to tip your jigging spoons, by all means, please do. If you've got some night crawlers, just take a tiny little piece of night crawler, just put it on one of the trebles, that's it. Or if you have minnows, take a little piece of the minnow, cut the minnow up in maybe 4 pieces, and just put a little piece on there. And what that does is adds a little bit of scent, and it also changes the fall a little bit. So in this case though, I'm just running the sting nose bare. Like I say, I've got no bait, but it's no problem because the sting nose is so realistic, it triggers a lot of hits. In some places you can't use bait, so it's a great alternative. Okay, now I've really made myself comfortable. I put the seat back up. I'm sitting here now. This is what I call relaxing and rewarding fishing right here. Feels like another nice perch. Now he's not dogging it like that last one was doing, but he does feel like he's fighting a bit there. You got to let him tug a bit because they're coming out of this deep water, so you got to give him a chance to kind of. But mind you, it's going to be a keeper, I'm sure. See if I can get him up. Yeah, maybe not quite a keeper. I thought he would have been a keeper, but small. There you go, straight back down. So I'm glad I didn't bring them up too quick. If you bring them up too quick, their bladder comes up out of their throat and then they have a hard time going back down again. So I'm gonna cast it out again, and that's a technique. This is very relaxing. Look at this, I'm sitting back here. I normally don't, I'm normally jigging and aggressively working, but today I decided to just relax. It's nice and quiet, it's a beautiful day, and I'm gonna enjoy catching some of these perch on this light tackle. Look at that. I don't know if the cameraman was quick enough to get that, but he just pulled me right down. You know, these little perch with light line can give you a lot of fun. And you know, we're always busy catching bass and walleye in the summer, or pike, but let's not forget about the perch, because the perch fishing can really be a lot of fun. And like I say, especially with light line, needless to say, they are very, very, very tasty. Oh yeah, that's a decent perch. Okay, a little bit bigger. That one's gonna keep. Okay, he just barely got stung. Stung by the sting nose. Okay, and that one came just on the retrieve a bit. So I'm going to cast it out, and the reason I'm casting and working back, if I was sitting on a school of them, I'd just drop it straight down and work the school. But these perch are scattered, so I'm just kind of working the area a little bit, casting it out and jigging it back, and it seems to be working. Feels like another good fish. It feels heavier. I don't know, maybe it's not a perch. We're going to see. He gave me a nice bite. He's got a bit of weight to him. And we shall see what we got here. That's the thing, you never really know what you're gonna get. It's got some weight to him. Let me turn that live well off. I was just putting some water in the live well, keep these fish fresh, keep them lively. Wow, what do we have here? If it's a perch, I'll tell you right now, it's a nice one. And it is, oh, it's a sheephead. Okay, it's a sheephead. I was gonna say, if that's a perch, that's a really good perch. Okay, he got stung. That's all right. We're gonna. It's just so much easier with the needle nose. I don't know where I put them, but that's okay. That's a small sheephead. Normally, you get those sheephead here on Lake Erie. You get some huge sheephead here. And boy, are they ever fun to catch, I'll tell you. And you know, as far as eating sheephead, that was actually a good eater if you like to eat them. Those small ones are very, very tasty. I gotta cast back out again. This is what I call a nice relaxing day. I think I got myself another nice perch. I can feel him kind of trembling down there. Oh, I thought I might have lost him. No, he's still there. Oh, I don't know. Another sheephead? I don't know. Again, if it's a perch, it's a nice one. I feel some tail, some head shakes. Kind of fighting like a little bass, but I don't know. You never know. I'm going to just lighten up on my drag just to be sure. But you know what? I'm getting a variety of fish out here today. We got a little breeze just started to pick up, which is really kind of nice. It's just cooling things down just a little bit. This can't be a perch, can it? That little breeze is just really, really nice. It keeps the bugs away, keeps you a little bit cooler. And we got another sheep's head. Another small one. Look at that. Another small sheep's head. Okay. And off he comes. Look at that healthy little sheephead right there. Okay. Just get you right back down again. Like I say, I'm getting a variety of fish. It's perch that I want though. Cast it back out and we'll jig it back. See what we can get on this retrieve. Okay, now this one feels a lot lighter, so I'm gonna say this is not a sheephead. It feels like a perch. We shall see. And again, he hit straight down, so I cast it out, but he didn't hit until I got it right at the boat. Oh yeah, it's another perch. There we go. He's a little small. We're gonna put him right back. I'd like to get some more of those bigger Lake Erie walleye. There you go, we'll get you right back. We'll get right back out there again. Ah, yes. Now that one hit a little bit further out there as opposed to straight below the boat. Okay, it doesn't feel too big, but I'm loving this light line pan fishing. And you know what the beauty is? It is so quiet out here. There's no boats around me. I'm just fishing. Everyone's fishing for bass and walleye. And I'm out here having some fun with some panfish. With some nice Lake Erie perch. Okay. And I gotta tell you, it really is stress-free and a peaceful way to fish. I am loving it. So no matter what you fish for, salmon, bass, walleye, whatever you're out after, don't forget, save some time for pan fishing. Perch fishing in particular, a lot of fun, very tasty, and you can enjoy yourself with some light gear. That's what I'm doing today. I want to thank you ever so much for tuning in and joining me on today's very relaxing and stress-free episode of Thunderous Fishing Tips. And until next time, good luck